Okay, I got it. Simple as that. Simple as that. We're back. One little thing I had to click. Sometimes you brush by a button. I know the sound is back, so let me know. Give me a sound check, everybody. Let me know. I think we're back. You know what I mean? So we're not going to let that stop the momentum of the show. As soon as we find out that the sound is coming through loud and clear, we're good. And I think it is. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Okay. It's back. We're good. Good. I knew it. It was just one button. But in my enthusiasm to start this show out, let me just start all over again. That was a warm-up. When people see no sound at the beginning on the replay, they're going to say, well, it did go on for a good stretch. We're here. I received a phone call from a brother the other day who was so enthused about the Lily Fire video that it had gone all down through Jamaica, the UK, the United States, all through the motherland. You got so many more fans now because of that. But, you know, like you said, and people said that wasn't you. It was you, but you were the vessel because you channeled so much of the energy.
No, it
Speaking
wasn't
about,
me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was you.
No,
it was you. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
No, I know. But our brother here called us, and you weren't home, but I was home, and he had so much enthusiasm for, you know, what you had to say. And I said, wow, we got to get you in on a conversation with Lily Fire. And here we are. And so I'm sorry about the sound, but at least we found out early instead of late, you know, so you got to stay on top of things. But anyway, my brother, welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And we started out on the Chinese in Jamaica, but we're going to go all over the place, man. This is just going to be a regular conversation that we just share.
Yeah, we just want to say greetings to our brothers and sisters here in the chat. And I want to say, you know, greetings to my brother here on the phone, and nice hearing you. I heard your message the other day, and oh man, you were going on, and it was beautiful, and it's so good to have you here with us this evening.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Okay. The reason I'm so fired up was because you were fired up, and you know you kind of set me off, you know, because I have been internalizing a lot of things. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you clear. Yeah.
I've been internalizing a lot of these things that you said vocally. You understand? And you know, all right. Let me start from the beginning. I left Jamaica in 1978 to come to this country, America. I live in Florida.
Okay.
And I'm 68. I'm heading towards my 68th birthday now.
Oh, wow.
All right? I'm looking towards going home to Jamaica anytime in 2021 or something like that. You understand?
Right.
But the state of my country, you know, it just seems to be going down and down and down. And it's like everybody else is reaping except the youths, because I'm interested in the youths of Jamaica, because they are our future. Now, you started out, what triggered off is that the other day I heard that, you know, I go on YouTube and heard Andrew Holness, this in Michael Manley, you know, about Michael Manley's achievements. And I, for one, can vouch for that, because in 1970, I came here in 78, about a year before I came here, I went to one of Michael Manley's trade school in Brownstown, Kingston, and learned electrical. You know, I learned about electricity. You know, I could do some things with that knowledge.
Right.
You know, and right now I don't see anything going on for the youths.
Nothing.
All they're doing is putting a gun in these young guys' hands. And you know, they're looking for a fast way to make a buck. You know, with the scamming and sticking up and stuff like that. You understand? And there's no way to run a country. All these people sitting up in their pretty suits and stuff in the cabinet and the House of Parliament and stuff like that. There's just a disconnect between what's really need to be done for the youths who are our future. Okay. Before I left Jamaica, I remember Chinese down in Barry Street there, wherever, Princess Street, slapped somebody, hit somebody. They like to hit, you know. I noticed that. You know, even up here, I saw a video where they like to kick and slap. Yeah, you know. And you know, even with the coronavirus, you see they keep beating up this African guy, you know, thinking that he brought the virus into their country, you know, of China. You know, there's some really,
They passed
you
the
know,
place. They passed the place, and because we are not doing and saying anything about it, that's why they can continue to do these things
yes,
until we stand up for ourselves and know that our lives matter. They're talking about Black Lives Matter. We as African people, we know that our lives matter, and if we really know that our lives matter, we're gonna have to stand up for our rights and do what we need to do. And no Chinese should come in our country, wherever we are. They shouldn't be able to put their hands on us and touch none of us, and nobody knows saying on. And all of you see, if all of us was uniting together, there's no way, because these people
no
know
way,
that we don't stick together and we don't do what we
no,
need to do. This is the only
so
way
true.
they can do this shit to us. Until we start standing up
Yes,
for ourselves,
yes,
there's no
no
way
way,
in
because
hell they should be able to touch one of us. You know?
it's because they see us killing each other, black
Mm-hmm.
against black. You understand? It's like the youth are quick to turn the gun on our own skin color more than against the oppressors.
Yes, the evil
You know,
ones, them that oppressing us. Yeah.
yeah, you know, you're the first person. I didn't know that they don't pay taxes.
No, they're not paying no taxes. You never
I
know.
didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know
they
that.
have 5 years in the country and they run their business. And as soon as they know before their 5 years is gonna up, they get one of their family member to come over to Jamaica and
What is this?
take over and put it in their name, so they don't have to pay no taxes. And this is how they're robbing the country. And this is what I don't understand what's going on. That's why we have bad government, bad management, everything in Jamaica going on. Because right now, if you were taking taxes from these people, and listen to me, why are you not just lease any land in Jamaica? If Chinese they come in there, or other the Caucasian them coming at Jamaica and want to do no business, or the Spanish
Yeah.
them we are build hotels where we don't need, because that's not what we need in Jamaica to build our country anyway. But we should be leasing land to them, like how Africa lease the land to them. Lease them the land.
Yes.
Don't sell them no land. Land is powerful, and we need to have land.
Yes.
Without the land, we are nothing. We need land. We as a people, we African people, this earth belongs to us. These land that the thief and whatever
Yes.
belongs to us. So we
Yes.
need to have
Yes.
this. And until we start controlling and get our money together and start buying up land, so we can have our own everything, and kick these people to the side and make them know that we mean business. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why these
Yes.
people think they have an angle over us and they can do anything they want to do to us. But we have to stand up for ourselves.
Yes, I remember there was a Chinese war in Jamaica, you know, where
Yes.
one of them hit and they had to take cover, you know. The Chinese had to
Yes.
lock up the shop and was in fear. You know, we need to bring back some
Yes.
of those revolutionary
Yes.
statics. You understand? They need to and what they do, they open up this wholesale and they sit in the back and collect the money and put the little underpaid black people in front.
Yes.
You know, to do the you understand? Underpaid. Can't even send them to go to school with
Can't even buy
that little money.
food. Can't even buy food because they have to pay taxi and all them stuff. That's what people
Yeah.
have to understand. That taxi
Aye.
fare and all them stuff there. And what about food? What about
These
sending
are-
the children to school,
yes,
buying books for
yes.
them, uniforms and all that stuff? A lot of
Aye.
people suffer.
These-
They can't do none of that stuff.
God. These are things that need to be addressed by the
Yes.
government. Who they're the sellouts. You know, so how could you be? Let me move on to something else. Under the Michael Manley government, also, when Michael Manley came in, a lot of capitalists fled the country. You remember
Yes,
that? Maurice
yes,
Cargill was
yes.
one of them. Those days I was dreadlocks and in tune with nature and all of that, you know. So me and a friend from Bull Bay says, you know, we're going to sit there and go capture some land and do some farming,
Right.
which is exactly what we did.
Right?
We just kept that nice land beside a little stream and we started planting all kind of things. You understand? I tell you, yeah, we need to bring back some of that.
Yeah,
we need to
yes, we need
look how
to
much
bring
land
it
in
back.
Jamaica. Look how much land in Jamaica.
Land.
Idle, you know, idle.
Rich
What
land.
I want, I would love to go home and start some kind of co-op thing. You know, we get a tractor, we plow up land, we just take land, plow it up and start growing what we eat.
Yes.
That's the only
Yes.
way, you understand?
Yes.
Get
Agree.
some people united, we put together our funds and we just live off the land.
Exactly. We don't need rice
Yes,
and
sir.
flour. That's what I'm trying to tell people. We don't need rice
Yeah.
and flour.
Rice and flour, and that's how people have diabetes and all
Yes.
of that, you understand? We need, this government don't have no vision. No vision.
None whatsoever. All they're looking is to line their pockets, and that's the only
Hey.
thing they are looking for.
Yes. You know, I heard this mayor for one of them parishes complaining about the electrical plug-in for his Porsche. You know, he was disputing how they charged him for they taking it away or something like that. No, you need a Porsche in a Jamaica, driving past poor people in your Porsche.
That's what they do. These people are so wicked because that's why they can't have all these. You know what? Let me tell you something. You see, these people are so wicked that they can steal up all the money and then they come abroad, like they come to United States, whether it's Canada
Yes.
or Europe, and they buy how much $1 million homes, right? But now when they
Yes.
start clamping down, you know what? I just want this to happen. When they start clamping down on their backside and they start taking away them
Yes.
homes and stuff like that for all the money that
Yes.
they give
Yes.
to them to do whatever, and then they pocket it and they don't do nothing for the people and the island suffering. This is what they've been doing for years. They've been doing it and they
Yes.
continue doing it. And how can you sleep with yourself? You live in these big mansions and how many cars? How many cars can you drive? And you have people on the
Yes.
island people that look
Yes.
like you and I. You understand what I'm saying? The same
Yes,
people them that
that's what
look
I'm
like you and
saying.
I. We should be teaching the youth them how to do agriculture. At this world land we have in Jamaica, we are seeing and the soil is so good.
Yes.
Why we can't teach the youth them how to go farm? You know how much
Yes.
money we can make
Get
off
some-
of farming in Jamaica?
Oh, I'm telling you. You understand? Get the idle land working. Get some tractors and plow up some land
Yes.
and start
Yes.
planting. Get into this greenhouse thing. They can
Yes.
various things in agriculture that
So
you can
much.
plant off into. Vegetables and go to grow greenhouse vegetables and stuff like that. Get the youth them instead. Let me tell you. You see, if it was a ganja, if it was a marijuana, these youths they're more wicked. I tell you, weed is something that calm them down
Yes.
when them smoke a weed. Because to me, I used to smoke weed and stuff like that. It's a calming effect. I got, at least I can speak for myself. You understand? But thank God for little weed, because I tell you, them youth in Jamaica, they're not playing. They're not playing. It's like do or die.
I'm
Yes, sir.
telling you, because right now they don't. When you have to look on things on both sides, because the reason why all these things are happening, because a lot of these youth don't have nothing to turn to, no
Nothing.
job, no nothing. I mean,
No.
as we say, and we will continue to say it, because when the prime minister or crime minister in Jamaica right now go say some bullshit about Michael Manley or whatever, you look on yourself and you need to clean up the place, because you're going to pass talking some bullshit stuff while the youth them suffering. You don't have nothing for them to do. Look here.
Yes.
We don't
Yes.
even have a couple nice movie theater. We as Jamaicans and we as African people, we are so
Yes.
smart that we can come up with all kind of
Yes.
different skits and different stuff where we can go
Yes.
and have a little plays and different stuff, and the youth them are young people, older people can come out and listen to it and have a laugh and all that stuff,
Hey,
and enjoy
yes.
themselves. So they now have that stress on their head. We need factories
Yes.
where they can go and learn things,
Yes.
trade school for them
Ye-
to learn these things. All over the
Yes,
island,
yes.
we need these things, and because we don't have these things, we have to understand it's because we don't have these things in place. Why the youth them? Because them already put
Yes.
gun on the island, put gun in everybody, and so now these youth they don't have no choice, because them hungry, them kids them
There
hungry,
you
them
go.
mother
There
hungry,
you go.
and them don't have no food to give them. They don't have nowhere to live, and these are the
Yes.
things why we have so much
Yes.
problem on the island. So we as a
It's
people,
by
we
design.
we have to think about these things that is happening, because and these
It's
people
by
don't
design.
care. They don't care
Yes.
about it.
Yes, it's by design, because how can a place be so
Yes.
doomed to one people
Yes.
and be something so lucrative to another? You see what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
And all respect to, in the chat room, Todd, who said Yvette Carnell of ADOS says black business without black politics, well, scrolled up, but pretty much is doomed. Black politics in America is so subservient to the greater politics of someone else that benefits someone else. Religion and politics are not going to free us. Religion and politics have nothing to do with getting that land, cultivating that land, cultivating the land. You don't need anybody else or anybody else's system or some undercover lesbian telling us something about politics, because long before this cracker came around, we had our land wherever we were in the world. So how is the solution going to come from a Johnny-come-lately that wants you to fit into the system, the wicked system that turns around and oppresses us? No. Exactly. We don't want to deal with the boule. We don't want to deal with the people who turn their nose up at us. We just want our land. We know how to barter. We don't even need their money. Look, there you go. When you are hungry, up in the mountains and up in the country in Jamaica, you go out in the back, you go somewhere, you get a mango, you get some breadfruit, you get some coconut, you get your vegetables, you get everything. I don't have to go through nobody for that. But they don't like you having that. That's why they're trying to destroy the island, keep the guns in everybody's hand, make you feel hopeless, and make you aspire for this Americanized ideal that doesn't exist for us. It doesn't even exist for most of the white folks here in this country. So we got to get back into our own, and as far away from nature as we are, that's where we're going to feel it. We need to get back into nature, and we don't need anybody, any group to bring us back. Let us go. Let's get out of here. But too many of us feel that we need we need this and we need that. We didn't need it before, so we don't need it now.
Brethren, poverty breeds crime. Poverty breeds crime. Yes. And you can't just get up every day and build prison for the youth themselves instead of building schools and trade schools. You understand? Poverty breeds crime. You understand? You cannot develop a country without having a foresight of your future, the use of our future. You have to get up, and that's why there's some smarts with the coronavirus thing that's going on here now. I tune into Jamaican TVJ sometimes, and I see where these guys develop a ventilator, and stuff like that. They're so full of initiative. It's like
they love to use their hands.
All Jamaicans need is a chance, just like Africans. I just listen to Patrice Lumumba on my TV or YouTube. He has a vision, Africa have a vision for 2063. 2063, Africa must be turned around by 2063. Jamaica don't those kind of things in place. We should have a thing in place like by what we know, 2030, by next 40 years.
But you know what, my brother, let me tell you something. With all what's going on at the island, for instance, we as Jamaicans, we are all over the place, and you have Africans here that born in America here. They say African American, but we all African people. Wherever you were born, we're African people. But listen, a lot of Americans here would love to go even on the island to live too. So let me tell you something. The reason why our country is not going to better until the government in Jamaica stop taking people money and cut back on the crime. Once they start taking people money, pay back the people and their money that they borrow the Chinese. Run out the Chinese them out of Jamaica, because we don't need them in Jamaica. Because if we in their country, look what they did with the Africans them that were in over there in China. Look how they turn them out on the street and turn them out on the street. Turn the backside out and send their ass back to China and let them leave our country. Give them back their friggin' money. We don't need their money, and the government need to pay them back. I know we need to pay them back a penny. Government, we have big house and all over the place because they have a much house, apartment, rent out and all them stuff. Give the people them back their friggin' money. Sell what you have and give them back their money. And we as Jamaicans and Africans all over the place, we can go back and build Jamaica. That's all we need right now. We don't need the bullshit that's going on in the crime. We need to build up the country where we can help the people them that's on the island, where they can have food on the table just like anybody else, or they can have a shelter over there. That's what we need. Trade school for the people them.
Yes.
And we are lick out on that, and we now gonna stop lick out on that. And Andrew Holness need to open his ears drum, tell him boss.
Yes.
We are gonna bust Andrew Holness ears drum. So he can't hear him and the other thief in politician them where they are Jamaica and the other island them. Because this is some bullshit stuff going on, and we can't sit down and make this slide anymore.
Take it no more, man.
No,
This
is too much. This is too much. We need to go home our yard, and we can't go home our yard because of all the bullshit stuff that's going on. We need to build our frigging country. It's time for Andrew Holness to step down or somebody else take over. And we don't want none of the politicians them were there no more. They need to go. The police department need to go. We don't need none of them. Them are all criminals. We don't need none of them. We don't want to deal with them. And people need to understand it.
We need fresh blood in the politics.
Yes.
Man, I hear Damien Crawford's talk the other day, and I agree with him. I agree with a lot of things. We need people like that, in the leadership of our country. People with vision. People who know what it is for to be poor. Who eat out a butter can and eat dumpling and butter for dinner and stuff like that. You understand? You need people who not roast breadfruit people who come from, who come with a gold silver spoon or a gold spoon in their mouth. You understand? People who been there, feel it, even though you have sellouts still, because even in Africa, you have people who sell out the country for money.
Yes.
You
all
understand?
of them are criminals.
Yes, but we need to turn Jamaica is where I am focusing on now. Jamaica, the land that I love. I love that little country with a passion.
Yes. Beautiful island. Beautiful island.
Yes, I do. And I'm looking forward to going home. I've done enough in America. There's nothing else here in America for me as a 68-year-old man more than police to come kneel along my neck. You understand?
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not that. Someone go home on my yard. Someone go home and make a difference.
Of course.
You understand? I want to make a difference.
We all want to. We want to make a difference in our country where we were born. We don't want all this stuff. We don't, African people, we don't deserve to live like this. The way they treat us, you're living in America here and we have to go through all the shit them. Even with the Chinese, them right here in America, I slap people. You think one of them could have slapped me and get away with it? I don't care. You can call them the army or whatever, but anybody thinks, any Chinese or any one of these people thinks that they must slap me and get away with it, they're going to find out because we're gonna be rolling over because it's not gonna do like that.
Real,
no
for
way.
real. Yes. Another thing that is ruining Jamaica is this church. This white Jesus business.
Christianity.
Listen to me, man. Right now, I want to put my pen to a paper and write to Delford Davis at Power Faith Church where we used to go. You understand? Because my eyes at my third eye open right now. You understand? I see what has been going. We have one of the biggest churches in Portmore right now. You understand? And if they ask the congregation if they see themselves as a black people in the Bible, I'm sure no, they don't. I mean, people, when you talk about the Bible, it's all a white, it belongs to the white people. A white Jesus, a white Moses was white, Noah was white, everybody was white, because that's how I was brought up. If I close my eyes to pray, it's a white Jesus like picture in front of me. That pray to you, understand? That's how weird. But no, my third eye, listen, man, I was a Rastafarian. They said they will backslide and go in and try Christian and I'll get baptized too.
And I always tell you, if you do nothing, you have to come back and ask for forgiveness and baptize again and all the bullshit.
I did a 360 degrees searching for spirituality. Yes, and not religion, but spirituality, because me always seek for the inner soul, the inner man. You understand? But like Bob Marley said, I feel like bombing a church when I realize that the preacher is lying.
Yes.
You understand? Feel like bombing a church. Church is holding back the people too.
And them keep up the people, that's why the place is stifled and everybody's stifled down and all the wickedness going on because that's what they want. That's what they want.
Because they have no identity. They don't see themselves in the Bible. You know, in it's all whitewashed. Everything is whitewashed. you know, the school, it has to start with the children in a kindergarten.
Yes.
Let them know that black people were coming from same kings and queens in Africa. They have to know what heritage where we're coming from. That, you know, we didn't just start up from slavery days, we come into existence. We were here, we are the first people on this earth. Everything has come through we. The land is ours.
Everything.
You understand? Everything is ours. You understand? We work, we sweat, with blood, with tears. Everything is ours. Black people shouldn't need a visa for travel. Go, no, we are in this world.
We don't need we shouldn't need passport nor anything. This world belongs to us. So I don't understand why we have to have passport, visa. We come here, they might call us alien and all kind. What this, you know, those stuff. You know, come on, you know. When I hear these bullshit stuff and, you know, what people have to go through and then we don't have nobody to stand up for us. But now, trust me, we have to fight for each other. We got to do what we need to do. We have to unite together. We got to pull together and do what we need to do for each other to get where we need to go.
Look what's land there, Jamaica. Who want to raise goat? Who want to raise cow? You know, stop eating the white man food. Not around with color and our pop chow and all them thing there. You understand? Them thing is what will keep us healthy and keep us away from spending money giving it to the doctor office. Exactly. You understand? Exactly. We need to come into ourselves. And this is what I am going home to Jamaica to try something with the help of the Almighty. You understand? I got to get, if I can save one life or turn one youth conscious.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
To come in, because I have done it before. As I said, I went to St. Mary and I started doing farming. I did it. You understand? Until a friend of mine influenced me to come to America and I jump on it. Cut off all my dreads too.
Look at that.
Yes. I tell you.
Look at that. Let me tell you something. I know because growing up in Jamaica, I know that farming pays. And I remember you were down there. Remember when Michael Manlin was in? They used to give out all coconut plants, all kind of different things. They used to give cocoa, chocolate, and coffee plant and all them. So you can grow your own coffee. People like where we come from in the district, we used to go break the chocolate and put it out by the road for the truck to come. You sell it to the truck, they come pick it up. Your coffee, you put out, you go bring your coffee, they pay you for your coffee. You got banana, people are pay you for your banana. You can make so much money and you don't have to live off for these people. You can feed yourself, feed your neighbor, the neighbor down the street and all that stuff, the amount of food that you grow. And that's why I don't understand with all these things cut out and they bring in food from United States and different places to Jamaica. Why we bringing food and fruits and
why are we importing potatoes and all them from there?
Why big old dirty nasty carrot them big like bigger than my hand and all them stuff they full of fertilizer? No, come on now.
It burned me, man. It burned me. It don't burn me like it burned me. I tell you the truth. You understand? Jamaica have no vision. The leaders in Jamaica have no vision.
No
all
vision.
All them depend on these tourists from America to come down here, you know, with them American dollars.
And they
all these cater to the white tourists them coming from America.
And we don't need that. To be honest with you, my brother, Jamaica, we don't need tourism in Jamaica. All we need in Jamaica, as long as we have all the factories them to make all our clothes, our shoes, our tires for our cars, we should have our whole plant down there where we're building our own cars. We are smart people. And I'm not talking about Jamaicans people in the chat. I'm just talking of all of us African people put together and all that. We are smart people. We know how to do things. We're always coming up with different ideas. So we know this and we can do it. When we put our hands, these hands what we have that the Creator have given to us, we can do so much and we've done so much and they have stole so much from us. So now this is a time for us to really get together and do what we need to do. Ain't you all tired of all the bull crap stuff what they give to us and what they have been doing to us? All these years we're going through so much sufferation and so much problem on our jobs. The jobs and that we do. We hate where they give you 3 people job for the one pay and they take somebody else and you train them and them get higher position and more money than you. They don't give a damn about us. So we have to think about ourselves and not nobody else. We have to think about ourselves because I remember what the brother is talking about and I said it before because in Jamaica, them people in Jamaica was a different breed of Jamaicans. They burn out the Chinese, they were burning down the place and all them stuff. You don't touch You could never come in Jamaica and touch
No.
one person in Jamaica. You see what's
No
gonna
way.
happen to you.
No way.
So oh now
No
they're
way.
doing it. Oh now are they doing it? And you have a crime minister and all the ministers them with them have them put up with these things and think it's all right for them to put up with these things. It's not all right. And we have to, we as the people, when we speak, when we as the people speak, them have to shut up and listen to us, because this is what we need to do. We have to come out and start speaking, because if we don't, then they're gonna continue to do the same thing over and over again.
No, boy, I tell you, you can't just keep getting up and oppressing, building prisons and prison and scooping up the youth them off of the street and show them a new direction. Show them a new direction, how to survive without, by learning a trade. It burns my heart. Honestly, it burns my heart to know that Jamaica is going down. I mean, the students are leaving high school every month, every year with a 6-year exam. And they're bright too.
Nothing
6,
for them
7,
to
8,
do.
9 subjects. And nothing for them to do.
Nothing. And that's where we come in. You see, if this, you know what, these people really need to go, because they have no, as you said, no vision. They have no plans and nothing. They don't know nothing. I'm just thinking, when they go to Garden House or wherever, they just sit there and laugh and talk and drink and do some foolishness, because they don't have no idea. You have a Minister of Education in Jamaica stealing money. Where is the money? Yeah. Where is the money? What happened to our children then? Michael Manley used to give them free education. What happened to our children? We don't care about the children. We don't care about our future and the children them future. Yes. They don't care about nothing. You're not even thinking, because you're so damn stupid. I don't know if you know on coke or crack or whatever you're doing, but somebody's on something, because you're too wicked, because for them to be doing these things, are wicked people, because only wicked people, come on now, we have the people that oppress us and the people that are over and doing all these wicked things. These people join up with them and oppress them own people same way, and they continue to do it. They might do it from slavery and they still do it. They don't care about the people. You listen, if a person gets $1,000, $2,000 a week at Jamaica, that's ain't nothing. That's taxi fare, and you can't even pay taxi fare. You can't buy food. So come on now. What you want to tell me? And these people don't care while they sit down and laugh and eat them big food, them big steak. I don't eat steak, so I don't care about that. But I'm just saying that we need to go back to nature, where we plant our own food, grow our own vegetables, them. And those are the things that we need. We don't need all them crap there, because we don't care about nothing. And as I say, my brother, we growing up in Jamaica, we have a lot of cedar tree where we used to make lumber for if you're building your house, your flooring. Nobody planting back anything. If you cut one tree down, you need to plant back 10. You understand what I'm saying? Go and tell the tree before you even cut it down. Go tell the tree thanks. Tell the tree and tell the tree thanks for this lumber that you're giving to me, so me can build my house with it, or me can sell it and make. Come on. These are the things that we need to do. We're not grateful to the plants, them we're not thankful them, we're not touching them, we're not doing nothing for them. We look at them and we cut our eye past them like say they are not nothing. But they're feeding you and I, and they eat, they're giving us energy, they're giving us a life. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the things that we need to think about.
These are what we need to think about, justice. I tell you, you're speaking my language. We need a big turnaround with the police force and everybody. Everybody. We need a revival in Jamaica. Honestly, we need. Hey, I mean, I went to Jamaica to visit about 8 years ago, 10 years ago, and in one day we drive a police 3 times. 3 times for speeding or whatever. That's all, because everybody's on up here, everybody are licky, everybody trying to be on top. You understand? Everything is corruption in Jamaica. Corruption with Petro Jam and everything, and all of these old politicians them.
You can't get anywhere because of them, because everything you do, as I try to tell everybody, every little thing you do in the Highland, if you build a little business, here come the police stretching out them hand because them a say them a protect you. Here come the gunman and stretch out them hand, them a try to protect you. But and when them not get what them want, them come and kill you. And even when them get what them want, them still a come kill you. So how we build the country? We should be able to go on the island and build affordable place for people to live in. People who can't even put a meal on the table. We should be able to say, well, here go a 1 bedroom or a 2 bedroom for you and your children them. You understand what I'm saying? We're supposed to have these things in place. But how can we do it when we have criminals over the place and deal with the people them in this way here? We can't do that because we are spending money, and when we spend the money and do that, the criminal them are come send them to come take it because the government them are the biggest criminal and the police them are the worst. So this is what we're dealing with. You know, this is what we're dealing with right now, and this is what we're trying to do to talk and reach our people them on the island of Jamaica, trying to reach out to all the people them and sharing out anything what we say or any other platform that's saying these things, to share it out to the people them so they can hear it and hopefully them open them ears and clean out the wax out of it, and so them know what we are talking about. So we're not in a joke business because we want to help and we want to see everybody get together and do good. We don't want to see our people them suffering, regardless of where you are. We don't want none of our people suffering. So we need a place where all our people them can be. We need our own village. So if you have people, or African people, them our brothers and sisters that born here in the United States, and they say, okay, I want to come to Jamaica and live. I want to buy a little reasonable place. So you not kill people because everybody is suffering too. So if people coming from different places and they want to buy a little place, it should be affordable for them to get it and not be hungry. Not saying they can't pay the light bill or they can't pay the bills. They're supposed to have food on the table. We're supposed to have every home where you have bill. You're supposed to have coconut trees plant up there. You're supposed to have breadfruit tree, ackee, mangoes plant up in the backyard so they can step outside and say, let me cut a bunch of banana. But you don't have to hungry and your children. These are the things that we need to put in place and make work for us, because apparently the government in Jamaica and all them islands, they don't know what the hell they are doing. They are just there for the money and to keep us down. You understand?
Yes. How can a country have land and wood and water? Places in Jamaica who still have no water.
You see what I'm saying?
Still have no running water. How can a country do have no running water for the citizens? For the people in Portland and St. Thomas and them not no water, yet still we are a country of good and water.
All the water we have there, all the springs, all the rivers and all this stuff. People should have everything going on. We should in Jamaica, it is so hot. Everybody should have solar panel and windmill upon the hilltops where they don't even have to pay no. We don't need no electricity bullshit stuff.
Exactly.
We can do for ourselves. We are better than that. We are better than that. We as African people, look at the condition and the state where all of us is in right now. Overnight, right? Overnight, you wake up the next morning, them shut the whole world down because them have too much angle over we, and because we don't have no talk and we not say nothing, we not get up and we not say nothing about what these people doing. They're gonna continue doing it. This is why they can't kill us off and make all them prisons and lock us up in there for nothing. Some people don't even know where their family is because they take them to different places and you don't know if they kill your family. Them look how much children you can't find your children. Them the mother cry for them children. Them nowhere to be found and nobody don't give a damn. Do Jamaican care about all them girls and stuff who disappear from Jamaica? Nobody don't. In Haiti the same way. Do they care? Do the government care about these children in Washington DC in United States? Do they care about these children? These are the things we have to talk about. These are the things what we have to talk about. That our children them disappearing and we don't know where they are. And our brothers and sisters have been gunning down on the street for no damn reason. They've been locked up for no reason. They don't. A lot of times these brothers, for no reason, they're driving down the street and you see the cops, they pull them over. And I say, you know, what the hell? Just because you are a black man or a black woman, you know, or African, you know, woman or man, or child or whatever, they just take advantage of us and just do all these wicked things. You just imagine you have a child and the child is missing. You know how much torment these people put these children through, what they put them through, and turn around and kill them Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. These are so many. We have so many things to think about, and I don't know how we sleep at night. And okay with the things that is going on in the world, and it's all about us, what they're doing to us, because they don't want to see us around. And that's why somebody like dry up Bill Gates can talk about give black people vaccine and go in Africa. Why all the friggin' time you want to go in Africa to give vaccine? And why you wanna test out vaccine for black people? Test it out for yourself, your wife and your pitney them. That's who you need to go do it. I know we test it out for ourselves.
And I mean, these people have billions of dollars. What more world domination they want?
Because they're wicked.
Them so dead. What more money they want? What more money they want? They don't have enough already for just kick back and enjoy life and help people who are underprivileged. Instead of doing good, they have developed viruses and stuff. And another thing, since this coronavirus thing coming in, when Jamaica gets so much money, millions and billions of dollars for the emergency of the coronavirus, why that money couldn't have been focused on something else for the youth before the pandemic? Why where they get all this emergency money from to be doing putting all these things in place for the coronavirus and for put for the safety of the country?
CFT, why
this money couldn't be used before even the pandemic to build trade schools and to that's what how come them find the money out for something to do all these things?
But they're doing these things that you don't even have proper hospital, proper beds and all that stuff to give to people when they go to the hospital. No ventilator, nothing, have nothing. You have babies dying in the hospital because you don't have. Let me tell you something. This government is dirty, slack, and no good. No good. The things they want them to do, but they can't. The reason why they can't do it because they get paid. If they'd have turned down their money and said, we don't want no money, we are going to build our country on our own. We are begging and calling for the Jamaicans, them all over the world, to come and help us build the country. That is what they need to do. But they're not doing that because they want the easy, quick money, and they want to put it in there, and they want to think that them have so much power and authority over us so they can do all this stuff. But all these people that want power and all this stuff right now, with all this money what they have, they will never be happy in life because of all the things that they have done to us as African people. They will never have a peaceful and happy life, and that's why a lot of them, they can't even smile, and if they ever smile, it's a little plastic smile. So people like Bill Gates and them, they have to continue to do this thing where they keep on doing over and over again, because if they have billions of dollars, they will never be happy, and that's why they have to jump off a building and all them stuff and kill themselves, because they'll never be happy. They can never. They will never, because our ancestors them is tormenting, putting a piece of torment under them ass right now. I'm telling you, and they know the time is up, so they're tormented because they're not gonna go down like this. It's not gonna go down like this. All what they have done and continue doing, it will never go down like this. Look for more bad things to happen to them. Look for more of them, because I'm telling you, they torment day and night. They torment day and night. They can't sleep in them bed, They can't sleep in them bed. And that's why they're doing these things. So it's either they jump off a building or do other things to kill themselves, or go take some pill and go OD. So this is the thing that is happening.
They'll never be happy. They will never be happy. And you have black people, black millionaires and billionaires like Kanye West, who falling in their footsteps.
Let them stay
never
with
be
them.
Happy.
Let them stay right there with them.
If I had the money that Kanye West have, I would adopt a country. Go and adopt a place like Haiti and try to develop, do what I can to develop a country.
They can't do that because they're under the slave master, whatever the slave master say, and whenever the slave master can only give them a little length, and they can only go about outside of the front door, and that's it, because if they go a foot further, then done. I'm telling you. Because they got mixed up with corruption. So when you get mixed up with corruption, you have to stay in a corruption until them kill you.
I'm telling you, But my intention, as I say, is to, in 2021, I want to return to Jamaica and make a difference. Look, there's a brain drain coming out of Jamaica, where all the nurses and all the people coming to America, like it's heaven. We over here need to return home and play our little part to make Jamaica a better place. You understand? They have an election coming up soon, and we need a third party of younger brain, younger minds.
Yes.
You know, we're tired of these old people, old folks give us the same thing for drink every day.
Mm?
You understand? We need new ideas, new focus, there's a new vision for our people. I'm tired of it. Jamaica land I love. I'll never turn my back on you. I'm coming back home to you. Jamaica, and I hope to make a difference.
Yes.
In whatever little way I can, you know.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's all we want to do. I always say that, you know, that's all we want to do is make a difference, make a big difference in our country or wherever, whether it's in the motherland, Jamaica, any one of the Caribbean islands. We so desire to go back home and do what we need to do. We just want these criminals to step aside and go sit down somewhere and go roll over somewhere. As Mr. Always say, go set yourself in a container, go put yourself in one of them big 45-foot container and lock up yourself in it and make somebody push it over some mountain top or whatever. Because we don't need all that, because that is some bullshit stuff what you're not doing to the people them. And how long we're gonna sit down and go through this separation under these people? You understand what I'm saying? They don't care.
Yes. And not only that, sis, they don't think that they don't know how these guns coming into the country either.
They know.
You understand? They know because I used to arrest Chang, the Minister of Security. He said 200 guns are coming into the country every month. Where get that statistics from? How him know that?
They know.
If him can know specifically how much is coming in, why does this have an idea how it's coming in and stop it? You know, when you put guns in the hands of these youngsters, it's like a power you put in their hand.
Of course.
It's like another alternative, a wrong alternative, you know. And I can vouch that during, you know, I have been there already where I've seen politicians offering guns back in the 70s and, you know, then days there. You know, so it's nothing new. Nothing new. Portia Simpson, all of them is in the same basket.
They all know about it.
They all know, put guns in their sag and all of them. Know how they are the ones who started this. Look how Jamaica small. And you can stop gun from coming in you know, by watching the borders of this country. You know, Coast Guard monitoring the borders and also then they might have got part the gun from Haiti up on the little island there, and the fishermen them go there and bring it in, and you know, simple little things like that. It's common sense. It's common sense. It's these little fishermen with them canoe who are bringing the gun for money. Everybody, they don't care about nothing. I remember again, there was this superintendent who, when all the guns that they take off on the road and they stash it at Ellison Road police station, him have access to the gun and bring them out back on the street, and he got caught.
You see
You
that?
understand? These are things that we need to turn around. This kind of mentality. You have to love the country. I have been there. I love this country, the beauty of it. You know, the people, everything about Jamaica I love except the crime.
Yep.
You understand?
And then you have the Chinese, them that is in there. They come in there, they want to buy up stuff and mash up the place and let these people kill off people, and then they can take over and stuff. Like, we can't make that happen. We can't stand aside and make them stuff happen. We need what we need right now, and I'm going to continue to say it. What we need in Jamaica right now is for the government of Jamaica, Andrew Holness right now and Portia Simpson, all of them that come after, all of them come before and after. All of them were bringing the Chinese and take the money. We don't need to give out the people them their money and send them us and them way back to China. You understand what I'm saying? So we can take over our country. We don't need the queen to be no state either state of Jamaica where she get 40% of tax in Jamaica. We don't need that. These are the things that we don't need. We need the money to stay in the country. Whatever taxes we're paying, whatever business we're doing in there, all the money staying in the country. We need to build the place. If anything, let they come to us and come buy from us. But we need to build our own country, build what we need to build, do what we need to do for ourselves. We don't need the Chinese and we don't need them people. If you need road to build, the taxes that we are paying, we have our business them and we pay our taxes. We want to do it because we want to build the country. So that money what we're paying for taxes, even if you charge us a little more for taxes, we don't care. We just want to build the place so the youth them can get job and the generation them will come after them able to You know, these are the things that we need to put in place, and these things need to happen, and they need to happen now. We don't need them. They need to step aside. They need to go. They need to just pay back the people their money and go. We don't want to see them. We don't want to know nothing about them. Just go on, pay back the people them and leave us alone. We could do what we need to do, because the young people them here have more sense more than no have no sense. No head from no behind. And this is why it's so much problem.
Chinese don't do nothing without a profit. Believe me, if they build a road for you, trust me, they're gonna pay 10 or 100 times for it. Yes, but right now them own the ports.
Yes, the port. You just imagine your port.
Yeah. Okay, you make a foreigner come own one of your ports. You know. Okay, you make a foreigner from another country come and control one of your ports in Jamaica. No. I never hear anything there.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When I tell you, these are the things that we have to talk about. We have to keep talking about these things, because when I talk even the other day when we had this show and I'm talking about an airline. How can you have your country and don't have an airline? You don't. You sell out your airline when you have. That's some. I'd never understand. We had Air Jamaica and everything was good. All of a sudden, them sell our airline. You can't do that. You have your people them all over the world. Well, you can't say you're going to fuel up your plane if your people them in trouble and you're going to get them. You understand what I'm saying? You have to care about your people them. You don't care about your people them. All this stuff that you're doing. Tell me you care about your people. You care about your pocket. You care about lining your pocket with money. How comes you have Andrew Holness right now will come in a politics and never have that even $1,000 US. I know you have 10 million US. You come tell me something. Tell me something. What happened to the people them in Jamaica when not have nothing? What happened to the container mama we are talking about on the show where my girlfriend sent me the video? Or the thing in the Observer about her, and I decided to talk about her because when I see the state of what she were in, it burns me to see that she was living like that in the country. And even if it's here, you shouldn't have our people them like our veteran them. Okay, a lot of our sons, because my son served in the U.S. Marine for 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? And he got hurt. He got hurt and have to retire early. But what I'm saying is a lot of them suffering. My son go through a lot of stuff in this place and we get even little help. That one at the time, I wouldn't even tell you what he say he was going to do, because that's how mad he was about not getting the help that he need after he get hurt with them. And all the stuff then that's happening to him, it's in this place where they sent him when he was going to Iraq and all over the place, in Japan and all over the place he was. And we have so much of our brothers and sisters them that go in the military here and go through so much stress and living on the streets of America right now. Don't have a shelter over them, don't have food and suffering. I've seen a brother, African American brother here that was in the military and was sleeping on the street in Orlando, and all the police them beat him up, bust up his mouth and kick him on the ground and all the stuff. Then when I see what they were doing to that, tell me now that we have our brothers and sisters them living on the streets in America where they say this country have so much money and all this stuff, but yet we have a lot of people in this place suffering. You understand what I'm saying? And we can't even try to unite, even not even try to unite together. You man, try to unite together so we can do things for our brothers and sisters, so they don't have to go through these things and living on the street, looking in trash can, eating out trash can. Come on. Come
Nothing
on.
has not changed. Nothing has not changed since from the Buffalo Soldiers till now. Black people go fight. The Buffalo Soldiers go fight the war, World War II, and come home and them still can walk through the same door as a white person. Them have to take the back door.
Yeah.
Them can eat in the same restaurant as white people. And they still give them life. For this country. Black people has paid the ultimate price.
Yes.
And yet still we are not recognized. We are nothing. Listen, man, Black history has to be being taught in school, from elementary, from kindergarten.
They're not gonna
for
do
people
it.
for people to recognize that African people are the people of the sun. We are people who we are God-blessed people. We have been astrologers, we are mathematicians, we are everybody, we are Timbuktu, we are the University of Timbuktu. Yes, and we build pyramids. We are engineers before the PhD engineers was even invented. Yes, and forget about we are philosophers.
Yeah, I know that
You
because you
understand?
know what
Yeah.
I read it was a story, a video about this Jamaican guy, and he grew up in town, and he had so much problem. He didn't live anywhere, and all the problem that he was going through, and he was sleeping all up in mango tree and all that stuff, and
Wow.
he get a bad foot and all. I'm telling you, this guy went through so much things in Jamaica, and let me tell you, when I say smart. When I say smart,
Yes.
this guy
Yes.
works for Boeing. This guy is a
Yes.
big engineering, and I'm telling you,
Yes.
we don't know how talented we
Yes.
are, and how they have
Yes.
stolen so much from us, and that we need to take all of this. We need to take all of this and build on it for ourselves. Build a
Yes.
whole village. We can build almost island. We can do so much with all the money that we spend every day. We can do so much. We can do. Let me tell you something. You see, right now, even in Jamaica, those youths,
Yes.
different parish in all the parishes in Jamaica, right? All the 14 parishes in Jamaica should have a youth center. You understand?
Yes.
We don't have no
Yes.
youth center for the youth. Them go play them
Yes.
ball, them look at volleyball and them
Yes.
cricket, them all
Keep them off of the street. Keep them man active. Yes.
keep their mind intact, and then
Yeah.
they can have their little jobs where they go there and
It's
youth
true.
center, because if you have a youth center
It's true.
in every parish in Jamaica, if you
Yes.
have youth center, remember, we are gonna put in place for people to teach them every little thing, so they have them skills, so them can go into
Yes.
the workplace and go out there and work, set up
Yes.
places for them to go and work. This is what we need to do. You
Yeah,
know?
a youth center with a football field, because a lot
Yes.
of good footballers and cricketers and sports.
Cricketer and
Just
all.
like you, yeah. They need, like you saying, both of them people come out and, he went through the gate and got his break, made use of his break. But we need youth centers, as they say, in every village and crevice in Jamaica. We need a youth center.
Yes, we need youth
Yeah.
center in Jamaica in every corner.
Yes, I remember Ian Boyne. I don't know if you know Ian Boyne, the guy. He's passed away now, but he used to have talented Jamaican minds. Interview them, and there was this guy who was I think he worked for Boeing or one of them big companies there as an engineer. He was so smart, black man. You understand? But he got his break just like and he went through. But he started from very humble beginnings. You understand? So I'm just saying, all these youths need is just a chance to express themselves. And hey, when I youth, I mean, I always admire creativeness in all them little youth that used to build skate, where you skate on the road and all them little things. I'm sure if all these minds were put to better use, they could have built cars. Jamaica could have built cars and have certain industry going on. So all we need is for the youth to get a break instead of locking them up and putting them in prison and throw away the key. I mean, give them a break. Give them a break to express themselves. Get the guns off of the street.
But look, even Cameron's Park. I understand that Cameron's Park, this Chinese empire Cameron's Park. I don't understand. I just don't understand what's going on. I said, Cameron's Park? What? Like, I mean, come on now. What else? What else do they have in Jamaica to sell out? You sell out the backside, just everything. You just take everything, sell out, and then the youth them don't have nothing to look forward to.
Exactly, backside. All that thing like backside, we used to sell about penny a ton, all them kind of thing there, you know? Penny a ton for the backside. We have nothing to show. We have nothing to show for backside in Jamaica. All we depending on is tourism. And see coronavirus come liquid that.
You see what
Come
happened?
liquid that. Yeah.
And now,
Come liquid that. And so you can't depend on white people to come in your country, come spend a little dollars and sell out Jamaica to them. You understand? We need our talent is in the youth. The youth is our future.
yes.
You understand? But that's sure it stops. Lily, I mean, I thank you for this opportunity to express myself. Because it's a never. We feel it to our heart and soul because we love this little country. We are citizens of the world, black people, because we pay with dues and everything. But at the same time, we have to fine tune it down to Jamaica where we're born and grow. So as I say, I'll be 68 in September. I'm full of life and I'm full of energy. I thank God for the health and strength that I have been having diabetes and this and that.
Wow,
Good.
You're fit as a fiddle.
I want to go home and make a difference, man. And I am. I am gonna go on. Huh?
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on the island, and because that's why I say we have to make the difference. We have to do what we need to do, and we have to get up with the help of the people them in Jamaica. We need them to get together. Not only just us alone, but we want them to get together and do what we all need to do, because we need these people to step aside because they are not doing what they're supposed to do. They are not billing.
Sometimes I get the feeling I'm getting a bullhorn, bullhorn.
Yes.
And just march up and down Princess Street and Barry Street. Don't support.
Don't support all over the place.
Yeah, don't support these wholesale. Don't support these wholesale, these Chinese wholesale. And all of these people have bleaching cream and all of that.
Yes, bleaching like no tomorrow. I'm telling you.
I put money in the Chinese pocket. You understand?
Yep.
I feel like get a bullhorn and march up and down, man, and Barry Street and tell them don't support these businesses anymore. And not only that, even here in America, if black people stop, if we start withholding our dollars and spending it in specific places that support us, will make a difference also. Money, yes. Money is power also. I mean, we support this economy in a certain amount of the way also, and our dollars count. Just like in the Martin Luther King time when Rosa Parks and them things, they would stop taking them bus. And them had to bow, because after walking for a year without taking the bus company had to bow.
That's why I said 24. I said 24 hours. In 24 hours, if we shut it down and we make sure so we don't spend a dime, even 2 days. I said 24 hours, but 2 days straight, don't spend a dime, and they don't see none of us coming to their store. You're gonna see what happens. We can make the change. We can make the change. If we want to make a change, we can make that change. But until we get together and do what we need, come together as one people and know that we are one and show love and unity. Tell me, and we can't go wrong. There's nothing they can do because them have to go down on them knee and beg like no tomorrow. I'm telling you.
When I saw these people in China beating that African man, I could never, in my right senses, go walk through the doors of a Chinese restaurant here in America and go buy another Chinese food. No,
not me. I don't eat their food anyway, so I'll not, and I don't support them. I don't go into none of their stores or anything, because when I see even when I think it was in Chicago where they have hit that young lady in there, nail place or one of those places.
Yeah, I think it was a beauty place as well. Beauty salon.
One of those places. And they still
Yeah.
go
So
back
where
there.
you?
I will not go back
Yeah.
in there.
No way. So let me ask you. So where you guys located? Which state?
In Central Florida, in Orlando.
Oh, you're in Florida too.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm in Fort Pierce. You know,
Oh,
Fort Pierce,
Fort
Florida.
Pierce. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay,
Yes, I'm in
okay.
Fort Pierce. Yeah. Which is
Wow.
which is next to
We
Post.
gotta we
Which
gotta
is
come
next to
down
Post.
there and vibe with you soon. I got a new nickname for you since you have such a strong, powerful voice and speak truth. Like you said, on this show, we're gonna nickname you the Bullhorn.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You are the Bullhorn.
Listen, man, I'm not gonna just go lay down in my coffin without making a difference, brother, man.
That's
So,
right.
you know, if I can bring one or two and show them the light, that I'm gonna do it. I'm going back home 2021. You know, by the hook or the crook, I'm going back home.
Well, you know what, brother,
Yes,
with the
sir.
spirits you have, I want to tell you this. When you said about the coffin that you're going to be laid to rest in, the tree don't exist. The tree doesn't
There you
exist,
go.
which means you have a long time before you can think about that. The tree that your
There you
coffin is
go.
made out of doesn't even exist. It's probably a
There you
little
go.
plant, a little seed or something. You're going to be with us for a long time. You're the
I hear
Bullhorn.
that, bro. I come from a long line of maroons, man. Maroons. You know, my grandmother was a maroon, and great grandmother was a.
Well, then your family,
Yes.
because Lily
Yes,
Fire is
it's
not
in
going to
the
say it,
blood.
but on her mother's side, there's a lot of maroon blood floating around. Trust me. That's why she is the way
There
she
you
is.
go.
You know what? She went to cook some food sometime and she was on fire so much she didn't have to light the stove. She put her hand under the pot.
Brother Lance is a mess. But it's true, my brother. This is for real. It seems like we really have to set some fire under our people them and wake them up and so we can do
Yeah.
what we need to do. Because you know what? Some serious time is coming, I'm telling you, some serious time is coming.
Yes, some serious.
Yes.
Yes, I listen to Muta Baruch a lot, his programs on YouTube,
Right.
And one, he's trying his best for almost so much years. He's like a voice crying out in the wilderness,
Yes.
And trying to show black people that they're taking the wrong. He needs some support. He needs
the
some support,
Yeah,
man.
he needs the support.
Yeah.
And that's why we have to
and-
support each other. We all have to work together, support together. And that's why I
Yes.
say with unity, once we unite together and do what we need to do, we can't go wrong. I'm just telling our people this will be the best life you ever live from you come out of your mother's womb. I'm telling you, if we unite together and do what we need to do, you're going to see life in a different way. You're going to look on life different. Your children are going to look at it different. And you're going to say, what was I waiting for? Why did I wait so long?
Yes.
I'm just telling you, that's this life out there for us, more than getting up every morning, running to these people's job. Yeah, you're going to have to do whatever we have to do. But at least we know we're working for ourselves and we're doing things together and we're uniting together. Nobody with the whip over your back every day.
That's a co-op we need to form in Jamaica.
Yes.
We have to start a co-op thing going in Jamaica. It's just the other day, I was listening to, a couple of days ago, I was listening to Muta Baruka. Them say they have so much suckers, plant suckers, soursop sucker, coconut sucker. So much suckers giving away for free.
Look at that.
Him say there's endless amount of suckers that I have to give away. Just contact me, you have people who come on this. You have people who come on this earth and never plant a tree.
Never plant
a tree. Yeah, but they might eat ackee and they might drink the coconut juice, but they never plant a plant. Yeah, son.
You never plant a banana tree.
Never plant a plant. So that somebody else can eat off of it. You understand?
Right, and that's why this is where we come in, because that's why I always think about agriculture, because it's very important, because I grew up like that. I go out there and trust me, I use the fork and I can fork up the place. If you give me a fork and say go out there, go fork up all of that place there, and by 6 o'clock me done fork up that and ready for the next day to plant my stuff there.
Plant an acre color is needed. See?
Wait, you said fork it up?
You know?
I got scared. I thought she said fart it up.
Lance is a mess. Don't listen to Lance. He always like to put his
Yeah,
jokes, put his
but I'm
jokes in
like that.
it.
Give me a fork right now. I'll fork it up to feed a couple families. That
I
lady
know.
shouldn't be living in no container. She shouldn't be living in no container. We're better than that. The
Yeah.
Prime Minister should have said, what? If he was a decent person and say a woman living in a container with her kids, him shouldn't sleep on it, sleeping and
That's what
nighting in bed.
Yeah.
I know said somebody out there like that, in that condition.
The next
man don't like
morning,
man.
he should be
I
out
know
there.
that.
Him and his ministers, them should be out there the next morning.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
But
Come
no,
on now. You
but-
come out as a woman. You should never let that woman sleep in a container for the next night after you see that on YouTube. No way. You know?
A lot of them wicked people are that doing all the wickedness on the land. When them a come out of their mother, them should dead before them come out. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Oh,
all
God,
the
yeah.
wickedness that they put on people and us as a people, what they have done to us. I don't serve for none of them. When
on.
things are happening to them, I don't even look. I don't care. I don't want nobody to tell
I
me
hear
when
that.
nothing bad is happening to these
I
wicked
hear that.
people. No.
Yeah. Cause the same push I know she had no gun and Siaga and all them people
Siago a
distribute gun
gangster.
to the,
Siago a wicked gangster. He's a wicked yeah.
all of them, you know. But it has been a pleasure talking to you all. I will definitely keep in touch. And you know, as you have my number and any movement I make, you know, you all know. Because I set my timetable for about February of 2021 because I have a house in Jamaica that I need to be sold.
Right.
And once I get it sold, you know, but because of some divorce business, you know, it's money I have to split up. But whatever I get proceeds I get from it,
right,
I will definitely be doing something productive with it.
That's right.
I gotta get some kind of tractor, some kind of way that we'll have to use fork.
That's the spirit.
Fork and plow up the land. You understand? We'll plow up acres and acres of you know, and plant potato and this. All this red peas that I import from over here.
Yes.
When we can grow red peas.
Grow
Come on
everything.
now. Come on.
We usually grow, I mean, it's so much red peas because even when we were growing up, we used to go and plant the red peas, gungo peas, corn, pumpkin, everything that
real
you can
farming,
think of.
real farming.
I mean, when you see our reap it, when you see they start growing, rain start falling and everything growing, and you see it start bearing, and you see the what you did, man, you feel so good. It's like it's such a good feeling to say, I can pass my neighbors and I say, you want some corn today, or you want a pumpkin, or you want a banana, or some plantain, or whatever it may be, you know?
Yes, you know, I've been there. You know, I've been there. Morris Cargill Road, I leave almost acres of banana and coconut and thing. Run, you know. Yeah, when Michael Manley came in power, you know, and I went on his land and I farm. And every morning I get up, I had my ripe banana for breakfast and coconut for breakfast. You know, coconut water. I used to reap all them dry coconut and go and market to sell. I'm a Morris Cargill land. Yeah, I want to know what have become of his land. You know, who's controlling it now and stuff like that. But you know, that is something to inquire about in the future, you know. But this Jamaica so much. I look at the Catholic countries, well, you know, there's so much land in Jamaica.
So much, man. When you go
so
to places
land.
like St. Elizabeth with all them red dirt, and when you see St. Anne's, when you go down there, you see the amount of yam, banana, cabbage, everything that you can think of, you know.
Any seed drop on them fertile ground, they grow. We don't need fertilizer. Trust me.
Anything
it grow.
you put.
Yes, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need no fertilizer. You know? Get straight up ital food out of them land there, you know?
My brother, you know what? It's so the ground down there is so fertile that when the seed drops, it starts growing before it hits the ground.
I'm telling you, no joke, oranges. We don't need to import food in Jamaica. That's all I'm saying. We do not need to. And then when it comes here, the price they put on it, the English them, what I put on it, you know.
Yes.
'Cause I used to love going to a market, you know,
I
Coronation
love the
Market. Because
market. I love the market.
yeah, I have I have a relationship with my regular people I move buy from, you know, and stuff like that. It's just the smell of the food. Oh gosh, I
Everything they
got to
cook,
go.
they're cooking food in there. You smell the scallion, the
Yes,
thyme.
I got to go home.
Yeah, the
I got
scallion,
to
the
go
thyme,
home. I
the
get it.
peppers, the onions.
Yes, I'm getting homesick just talking about it right
The
now.
bread, the hot bread, and
Yes,
the bullet cake, and all the stuff then that's in the
yes,
market. When you walk in
yes.
there, you see so much. Man, let me
Yes.
tell you something. It was like, I'm telling you, it's
As
the best thing ever, and that's why we a lot of our people, a lot of our African people never experience something like this, and this is something that I would
yeah,
love all of us to
yes,
experience. This stuff, I tell you, they would
yes,
love it. They would love it. They would love it. Nothing like having fresh food on your table every. You
yes.
just imagine
Listen,
every day fresh food. It's
listen.
a
I went to high school in Jamaica. I went to KC from 64 to 70, 64 to 70. You know, and I just glad for the time that I was born in.
right.
The music,
Yes.
the consciousness.
Yes.
You know, everything was just a better time.
Different.
It was
Everything
just
was
a better
different.
time.
Different.
Yeah,
Everybody
you
come
know,
together, and when you have all the
yeah,
parties and stuff like that, and everybody,
yes,
even on the holidays, all the older people them that don't hardly come out when it's holiday, and the music, everybody come out to the in the
yeah,
district, in the crossroad, and they
exactly.
dancing, they having fun, they eating and drinking, and it was
Yes, yes.
fun, jumping around,
Th-
dancing. It was so much fun. Everything.
Those days, the most dangerous weapon was a ratchet knife.
Yes,
You ever go with a gun and think the
yes.
ratchet knife was the worst weapon.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Yeah.
And people
You know, and,
busting people over their head when they get drunk or whatever. People do something to them, but nobody wasn't using no guns. You wasn't like
no,
scared or
fist fight.
all this
Yeah.
stuff. We were having so much fun. We could be out late partying and come home and nobody would bother
Yes.
you or anything. But now
Yes.
it's spear madness going on, and it's so sickening that you can't pack up your stuff and say, you know what, may I go home to Jamaica, because we just
Yeah.
wanna go home, we just wanna enjoy a little peace and quiet and all that stuff. No,
Yes.
you can't even enjoy it. And when you look, you have criminals like the people them say them in charge of the
Yes.
country
Yes.
here, just mashing up the
Yes.
place, and you have your people them out here
Yes.
that can't don't want to come. They want to, but they can't because of all this stuff that's going on. They are afraid. All the things.
But as you said, it's gonna get worse before it gets
Yes,
better.
yes,
Before it gets better.
yes.
The people them back after be against the wall before them eyes open. And once you get rid of them old church and them pastor thing and all them
Yes.
thing that Jamaica can turn around. You understand? Let the people know their identity that they're God's people of the Son. You understand? But it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse
Yes, it is going to get worse.
before it gets better. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and it's been a pleasure
Thank you.
talking to you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Really appreciate love that you came on with me.
Yes.
I know you talked to Brother Lance a couple of days ago, and I wasn't here.
Yes.
And I heard your message, and I'm telling you,
Yes.
it was powerful message that you left for
Yes.
me. And
Yes.
just full joy the rest of your evening. Take care
Yes,
of
I
yourself,
will.
and we hope to
I will.
have you back on with us again next time. And I know
I will anytime. Feel free to call anytime, and I will call anytime if I hear anything that needs
Yes.
mentioning. Also, you understand?
Yes.
Coming out of Jamaica.
Yes, I
Coming out
appreciate
of
love
Jamaica.
that. I appreciate
Yes.
that.
The
And
bullhorn, the most
Enough
powerful
respect,
man
enough
out
respect,
here.
brother.
Yes.
Enough respect. All right.
Always,
enough
brother.
respect, enough love, my brother.
We're gonna link up soon,
All right.
face to face. We're gonna come down there.
Yes. Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, my brother.
Yeah. All right, bro. You take care now.
Yes,
take
yes.
care
Take
of
care.
yourself,
Peace,
take care of
brother.
yourself.
Peace.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we want to
Yes,
give
I
a little
hope-
update on the container mom situation. We have all of her information. She gave me a little too much. I just want to make sure that we put out just enough information to everyone so they have enough information to fill out the Western Union form. We have her information. I was actually going to either call or go down because now we all know how to fill out the Western Union form. But I'm going to bring her information with me and sit down and talk with somebody and say, hey, how much do we really need to send her the money? Right? I don't want to put out too much because she sincerely gave me every bit. I mean, of her, all kind of stuff. I mean, like she gave me like about 8 things. We don't need that much. We need the name, the address, blah, 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 or area, or just a name. There's no address in there, right? But I want to make sure because I don't want to put too much out and somebody get her information and play games with it. That's why there's been a holdup. So I'm gonna check that out tonight. Call somebody, get on the website because we've been really kind of busy. But we're gonna make sure that we have that out for Monday. But check it out tonight and tomorrow. What's today? Saturday, right? I'm losing track of the days. Right? Yes. I just know it's daytime and nighttime. So anyway, we'll have that out first thing Monday morning for the container mom, so you can donate directly and we'll go directly in her hands. Okay. And we're going to do it that way. I just want to make sure that we're not putting out too much information out there and put her privacy and everything in jeopardy. Okay. So I'll do it that way. And maybe still I'll have it where those who want to know, I'll have them email me and I'll get it that way. Email me a text message, but not right now. I want to set up where when those come in, I'm ready for it because I'll get a whole lot of emails and it's marbled with other things and they scroll down so fast and I don't want to miss anybody.
Yeah, we have to say, big up to Sister Toya for giving me that information on her about, so I could, that's how we get to find out about her. So I just want to big her up and enough love to her,
And Cujo Sergeant WBAI, he said you can put secret phrase or code, whichever. I mean, I just don't know because I've not been one to really work with Western Union a lot. It's like every time I go back, I forget what I had to do. Like, could you help me with this? Do I have to fill this out or whatever? So I wouldn't want to put anybody else in jeopardy. But when I do, we'll have a show just for that.
Yes, we want to make sure because we don't want to have any problem.
We just won't put something that is hard to see and they say, oh, I missed it. I'll do a straight up show. It's not going to be 5 hours, but we'll talk, for a little while and we'll try to get her on. And if we can't get her on, we'll talk for a little 30 minutes and say, hey, this is what it is. This is what it is. And repetitiously put it out so that in the future, if anybody missed that show or the old ones, they can still donate to her, that she can still go to Western Union and say, do I have anything here? You know what I mean? We'll bless her that way and continue to bless her because many of us don't realize once the video goes up and it stays up, the information keeps going out, So is anything that else you want to say? I want to grab some of the sunlight and get out here for a little while, spread my funky toes and put it in the soil,
I just want
big shout out to Ella G for always being there.
Always here. Ella G is always here. My sister Ella G, appreciate, love you, and I thank you so much. You're always here. Thanks to all the brothers and the sisters in the chat for always being here and supporting Brother Lance and I. We really appreciate it.
Not me, it's the platform. We're supporting the platform.
Yes.
I'm not going to be like one of them dudes who call themselves pastors and send me your money. No.
They know what I mean.
It keeps it going.
They know what I mean.
I want to thank you all too because I made some purchases of equipment that I really needed to make things better. I'm learning certain things now. It's going to take a few days to learn it, but it's all because of you. I couldn't have done that. If I spent that kind of money, Mr. SCURV would get me and we wouldn't have a LANCESCURV show because she'd lily fire me.
He's a mess. You are a mess.
I'd be all jacked up walking down the street, right? And you'd be at the red light like, that looked like LANCESCURV. I didn't know he grows hair. He got a little jacked up afro. Look at him. He's all skinny. He ain't healthy. Look at him.
You're a mess.
His eyes are bloodshot.
But you know what too? As we talk about the churches and stuff in Jamaica, what we need is not those churches. Those churches need to be knocked down.
Give us some bonus beats. Talk about them.
No, those churches need to be knocked down and build up some youth centers because we have too many churches all over the place. We don't need none of them because Christianity is the one that killing that place. I'm telling you, it's killing off that country and it's all over the world killing off the place because people are listening to it. talking about it every day. Every time you go down the street and you say something to somebody, they say, oh, I have to thank God and I have to thank Jesus. I just don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need that. We don't need that. What we need is to give
beating them trolls
give
too.
the youths them our support. Give each other our support. Building these youth centers, knock down these jam church them and build up some nice youth center and some factories and all this stuff. Those land what they have. We don't need that. What we need to be passing churches every day, looking at church and taking our money and carry go give them. These people, I'm telling you, I'm really telling you, these people, they just need to stop. Every day you're begging money, you're begging money. What about the youths? Them don't care nothing about the youths them, because if the pastors and all of them, right now, I'm telling you, all of them that is you see running up and down and stuff, and I bet you none of them not telling us, say, okay, may I come over, come pray for you because our Jesus are come tonight or whatever, and Jesus are gonna make it right. So no worry about, why do you not tell the people them say no worry about no disease where them are put on the land where are going? Tell them that. Tell them, say, don't worry about that because Jesus are going to take care of you. Nothing what happen to you. And don't be afraid. You not tell them, say, if you not be afraid. You tell them to fear. To fear what's going on. That's why you run up and down and tell them to fear the people. Then we have put this wickedness upon the land. And because you know, say, there's not a Jesus, there's not a God. But you can't come out and tell the people them, say, there's not a Jesus, no God. And one of them, when them are run up and down and I say, thank you, Jesus. Because if you tell them that, you're going to lose your local pocket money where you're getting in your pocket. All the money where you take to go drive up big car and have a private jet and have the biggest mansion and the black, all them stuff there in a Beverly Hills or Cherry Gardens or wherever those places, because those places are very expensive places like Cherry Gardens. How much million US dollar for all our home in there and all them stuff. These are what you don't want. And the people them, you know what I don't understand really and truly. Uno wicked people, uno wicked pastors we are preach to people every day. I want to know if you tell me something. I want to sleep in our bed at night. Or do you all sleep in our bed at night? All the one that will live in the United States and the continent, all over the place. And in England and all that. How do you all sleep in our bed at night? I want to sleep at night.
Jesus came last night.
Oh, no sleep at night. Oh, no look pan on the brother them and the sister them in the church. One are called sister so and so, brother so and so. How do you all look at them shaking them hand while them walk out through the door? When you no go, they go stand with the deacon them and them stand at the door and then come out and thank you, sister so and so for coming. How do you all look at the people them when you're doing all this wickedness on the land to them? How do you all live with yourself? Huh? How do y'all live with yourself here do them a wickedness and know so on lying to people all these years over and over on the lie and lie to the people them? And because of Christianity and politics, that's what mash up the world. Christianity and politics, that's what mashed up the world all over and over again. But let me tell you something. Christianity and politics, that's slavery thing. That is slavery shit. I'm telling you. Slavery shit, because these are the same people them, the pastors, the politicians, like the crime minister them, and all of them will call themselves presidents and stuff. They are the one that doing these things, and they are the one that's selling the people them out, and they are the one will come back in with this slavery thing and sell us out again. So now is the time for us to unite together and make them say we are unite together, so them can't do it. Them have to go walk out and drop dead. Because they realize that we wake up and we not sleep no more and we're not gonna go down like this. So this time here should have opened up a lot of us eyes and let us see what's going on. So people, may I tell you, you don't need to wake up. You don't need to wake up. We have to go set some fire and make it keep burning. We have to burn out these people. Burn them out and run them out of town. We have to chase them away. Chase them out of town. Let them get away from you and tell us we're not going to deal with them no more. And that's it. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, I appreciate love you all.
It's done.
And I'm gonna
it's done. It's done. It's done. Them have to run.
I'm gonna leave y'all.
Them burn down from the sun.
Enjoy this little show and full joy your evening. Take care of yourself. Enjoy some of the sunlight wherever you are. If you can get some sunlight, make sure you're getting some sun on your body, please. We need that vitamin D. We don't need the one from the store. We need to get
that's
the
poison.
Beautiful sunlight that the Creator has given to us. So we
make your body limp.
Enjoy. Please.
That's what they want.
Yourself.
So you can't procreate.
Much love to you all.
That's the only way them going to get us.
Brother Lance.
We're going to play a little music real quick right here.
My love.